All right. Oh my gosh, you guys. Was March insane or what? Like, I don't even know where to begin. I've been like a bawling mess, like, for the past 2, 3 days. It's just absolutely insane. I'm just absolutely mind blown. First of all, what you guys did the whole month, but mostly what you guys did these last 3 days has been absolutely mind blowing. What you guys have accomplished. It's insane. Let me mute a couple people. It has just been absolutely insane. So with our team, the final numbers that we got, let me find that. We welcomed 46 new distributors to our family, and we helped 287 people get started on 90-day challenges this month. That is absolutely like insane, you guys. It's so crazy. And what happened this last 3 days, I can't even explain. The fire that you guys have underneath your butts right now is insane. And we were just talking last night, like, what if you guys worked this business the way that you did these last 3 days for this entire month? Can you even like imagine what would happen to your paycheck? What would happen to, I mean, just everything. It's just mind blowing. So I want you guys to really think about this month and what you can do, because if you can work this business the way that you guys just did, especially these last 3 days, you have no idea what you can accomplish in that short period of time. It is absolutely insane. And I don't know if you guys know or not, or if you guys have seen, there's going to be an announcement today at 12:05. Word on the street is there's a new set of bonuses out. So, holy moly. Like, you guys, I love everybody's like,
I'm starting to tear up now.
So we get to hear that announcement together in exactly like an hour. It's going to be announced, and I'm just so freaking excited what's going to happen. So first of all, we need to talk about goals. Like, I want you guys to really think about what your goal is this month. So if your goal is to be executive this month, you know, you need to have all your 4 loyal customers this week. You need to have your distributors enrolled by the second week of April. And then in the last 2 weeks, you need to help your new people get their loyal customers, or you need to get loyal customers to fill them to that 400 volume. And then same with Ruby. If your goal is to be Ruby this month and you're just starting out and you want to claim that $1,000 bonus that's on the line right now, you need people then. If you want to do that, there we go. If you want to get the Ruby bonus, so this first week you need to have all 4 of your loyals. This next week you need to have all 3 of your distributors. The week after that, those 3 distributors need to get their 4 loyal customers, and one of those need to get their 2. So you need to allow enough time for all of these things to fall into place. So set weekly goals for yourself. Figure out what rank you're trying to hit, what you're trying to do, how many loyals you need, how many distributors you need, and you need to map that out for the whole entire month. And if you need help doing that, reach up to your upline or to me, and we can help you come up with a weekly goal and then daily goals for you as well. And just keep in mind, like, for the goal that you want, say you totally want to hit Ruby this month, you know, a lot needs to happen for that to happen. So your activity, the amount of work that you're putting in, needs to match the goal. So if you're just planning on talking to one person new per day, you're probably not going to hit Ruby this month. In fact, I can guarantee that you're not going to hit Ruby this month. So if you need help trying to align what goals you should be setting daily and weekly, reach up to your upline. Now's the time to do it. It's the first day of the month. We have 30 days to freaking kill it this month, you guys. Okay, so I want to start with all of the crazy promotions that just happened this month. There's some of you on here, and I can't even name all the people that got into the 400s club because it's just absolutely mind-blowing. It's just insane. We have 9 new executives on our team this month. So congratulations to Brooke. I don't think she's on here. Sarah's on here. Congratulations, Sarah. Oh my gosh. Congratulations to Miranda. I know Miranda's on here too. Teresa, that's Sherry's sister. Sherry got our sister to executive. Congratulations to Michelle. I'm not sure if she's on here. I don't think so. To Trisha, to Jessica's husband, Ben. She got him to executive. To Talia's husband, Joey. I'm so excited. He got to executive. And to Chantel, I don't know if she's on here, but holy moly, you guys, 9 new executives on the team. For rubies, we got 6 new rubies. Congratulations to Kim over there. Hey! Congratulations to Kim. Congratulations to the other Kim, Tradillo. I can never pronounce her last name. Tradillo. To Shelly. She got ruby. To Talia. Congratulations, girl. To Brittany's mom, Kathy. And a huge, huge congratulations to Jessica. She got the $1,000 Ruby bonus for going Ruby within her first 2 months. That is a huge, huge accomplishment. Huge accomplishment. That is like insane. And we're going to hear in a little bit how she did it, because I know a lot of you out there are pushing for this Ruby bonus for it to happen this month. And she's going to help explain how the heck she just did that in under 2 freaking months. So 6 new rubies. We got 2 new emeralds. Kerri got her sister 2 emerald and got the $2,000 bonus. And then a huge congratulations. A huge congratulations to Brittany for getting the emerald bonus. That's another $2,000, ladies. Like, that is insane. Insane. Freaking nice. She already's got her tissues over there. Oh my gosh. And then we got 2 new diamonds on our team. 2 ladies got a $20,000 bonus. Oh my gosh. So a freaking huge congratulations to Lindsay. Holy moly, girl. You've been on this journey with me from pretty much the beginning, and I can't even because I'll start crying again. And a huge freaking congratulations to Kerri's mom. Kerri, I know you worked so hard to get your mom's promotion, and we're going to hear from both of these ladies right now too. So it's just like mind-blowing, you guys. Like, you guys are changing your lives right now. And not only that, I know Kerri's changing her mom's life. Like, you guys are doing insane stuff right now. I just can't even think. I'm so excited. So I'm going to start this like right now. I'm just going to open up. Let me find, where's Jess? There she is. I'm unmuting you, Jess. How's it going, Jess?
Good.
How are you feeling after getting that $1,000 Ruby bonus?
Super excited.
Right? Okay, so let's start like at the very beginning. So when did you start with It Works?
I started January 9th.
January 9th. Awesome. And like, what made you decide to sign up and start?
My girlfriend Katrina, man, she was just all over me all the time, talking to me about it, and I kept pushing it off, and I was like, no, it doesn't work, you're lying. And you know what? She got me to rap, and that was it. After I rapped, it was over. I was like, I'm joining, like tomorrow, let's do this. And then from there, I've just been going. I've got my eye on the prize.
Is that so crazy? So did you guys hear that? She told her no so many times. I know you were involved with another MLM company before, and you told her no a million times, and you were a complete skeptic of the raps. Like, and I know that's something that all of us come across all the time. We get shot down every single day working our business. People tell us that our raps don't work every single day. and we got a chick sitting right here that thought the same thing, and she's holding $1,000 bonus in her hand right now.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I can't believe that, you know, this is like actually happening. I'm still kind of like in shock, you know.
Yeah, you freaking deserve it, girl. Okay, so walk us through your journey. So you signed up. What happened?
I signed up. I was actually out of town when I signed up. I was in Arizona with some friends, and I signed up. So that weekend I didn't really do a whole lot, but the following week, Monday hit, and it was like, it's on. You know, I started just messaging my friends, letting everybody know that I started the business, talking to as many of my family members as possible to at least get the bud in their ear, you know, so that way they knew, hey, I might be, you know, signing you up here pretty soon, so be ready. You know, and then first I just focused on my first 4 loyal customers. You know, first you got to just hit goal 1, get your 4 loyal customers down, you know. So I did that in my first 3 weeks as a distributor, and I got some products which I started using, and I made sure that I posted, you know, everything along the way as I got my products, you know, when I used them, so that way everybody can see my journey and see how it's working for me. You know, and then as I went along, more and more people just started to draw towards me. I had friends tell me that I was an inspiration to them. I've never heard that in my entire life. I've never heard that. That meant a lot to me for someone to come to me and say, you are an inspiration. So really I've just been, you know, working my butt off, messaging at least 10 people a day, if not more. And adding new people every single day. I go in and I add new people. I check, make sure that there's no, you know, mutual distributor friends, and then I add them. And then I wait for those new people to see my posts, start liking stuff before I reach out to them and talk to them. You know, and a lot of people actually reach out to me. I don't even have to make that first step. Usually they're the ones that are like, hey, I noticed that you've been talking about this, or hey, I'm interested in that. So that's really cool. And I've really just met so many new people, and I'm so excited to just help so many people. Like my girl Tiffo, she's not on here right now, she's working, but her life is changing, and it makes me so happy that I could be a part of that. I'm just, I love it.
I love it too, girl. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. One thing that I really noticed from the get-go with your posts is that you were always really excited about, literally, like you said, everything. A product came in the mail, you were excited about it. You were trying something new for the first time, you were excited about it. I noticed that was one thing I really noticed about your posts, is that you were always excited and you were always sharing every single part of this journey with everybody. Like you let everybody experience everything for the first time with you.
There's my girl, Tiff. Tiff, you're changing your life. You're next, baby. You're next, Tiff.
So awesome. That's the one thing I just absolutely love about this business. It's like, it's not like you're at a normal job and you're working for this, you know, one promotion and you're in it by yourself. It's like every single time you promote, that means you had to do something to help so many other people do that. And it is just the most amazing thing. It is inspiring. You are an inspiration. It is so amazing. I've just loved watching your journey. It's so freaking awesome, Jess. It's so awesome. So real quick, I just want to give everybody, so there's a lot of people on here that are trying to go for their $1,000 bonus this month. What would you say like a typical day looked like for you? Like what does it take to go Ruby?
Messaging people, signing people up. I mean, talk to as many people as you can in a day. I mean, most of the time I at least talk to 20 people. If not 20, I mean, there was, of course, some down days where I didn't talk to maybe 5 people. But just make sure that you talk, because once you put that seed in their ear, you know, every single time they see your posts, they're going to get more and more interested. And then next thing you know, they're going to be hitting you up and being like, hey, I want to sign. Hey, I'm ready. But just talk to new people, and you never know who's going to be excited. Don't like say, oh, that person's not going to be interested, or they've done this before and they're not going to be interested, because you never know. You could change that person's life. You just don't know. You have to reach out to everybody. You really do.
And it doesn't matter if they tell you no or that the wraps don't work, because obviously.
It's true. It's so true, because I was such a skeptic. I did not believe it. I really didn't.
I remember the first time I met
Jamberry. I was about Jamberry. I was like, I'm doing the Jamberry thing. Woo, nails. You know? So it just took that one wrap, and it was all over for me.
I remember when I met you, you're like, what's the ingredients in this? Like, what's that? And I'm like, oh, girl. All right. you're one
She's
of those.
agreeing.
Yep. I had to read everything. Before I started.
Yeah. So that is so awesome. Not only did you get the $1,000 Ruby bonus, but you also got your husband to promote to executives. So I think that is just so mind-blowing, and I'm so freaking proud of you.
Oh, I know. I'm so excited. And this month's goal is diamond.
Yeah?
You are going Ruby. Wherever she went, she is going Ruby this month. You are going to do this. It's happening. It's happening.
Yes.
I'm ready.
Now that we know that there's going to be some sort of announcement. Oh my gosh. 40 minutes. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right. So thanks so much, Jess, for coming on and sharing with everybody. If you could give everybody like one tip to get them Ruby, what would it be?
Don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep pushing forward. No matter how many no's you get. I've gotten so many no's. You don't even know how many no's I've got. Just keep pushing forward. You can do this.
I love it. That was perfect. All right, Jess, thank you.
Welcome.
All right, where's Kerri at? Where you at, girl? Hey, I'm going to unmute you. Hey, girl.
Hey, Hot Mess Express right here.
You see this greasy, messy hair? Like, I haven't even had time today.
You guys have no idea. I didn't shower for like 3 days. I swear to God. And then after all that happened, I was like literally in tears. Like I've got puffiness going on. And then I went to bed not knowing if I had gotten it or not. I took my shower. Like once it was all said and done, I was just like, okay. Just gonna chill. I'm gonna take my shower, and then I ended up just going to bed like praying that something was gonna happen. And Chad called me today, and he said it all went through. It's all good, and I was seriously so scared. With the computer like slowing up and everything, it just was so much stress and anxiety. I literally was like. I was crying.
I know, girl. I was there.
Yeah. Jen's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't know. It was really bad. So, sorry, guys.
You just earned your mom a $20,000 bonus. I know from the beginning, like your goal with this business is, your mom worked so dang hard. And your goal was you want to retire your mom. You just got her a $20,000 bonus.
Yeah, it feels amazing. My sister, I also got her $2,000 Emerald bonus. And then my younger sister Kim, who's on the call, we helped her get to Ruby. So not only did I get like my mom that bonus, but I helped both of my sisters get promotions, and so that's really exciting. I spent I was really going for my double, and unfortunately I didn't get it because I kind of had to fill in the gaps for my mom and my sister to get theirs. So, but I'm hopeful that Mark's going to come out with some kind of new promotion bonus for today. So I'm just like crossing my fingers, you guys, because if I can do it being at home, in a wheelchair, like shoot, you guys can do it. Like seriously, you can't give up. Like no matter, just like Jessica said, like no matter how many no's you get, you have to just keep pushing, because eventually you're going to get the yeses, and then it's just going to snowball from there. Because I have gotten like the most amazing team under me, and it's taken a while, but we have the most incredible momentum right now. And everybody is just like, all of a sudden I'm like, what's going on? Like, I got another loyal. Where do I place them? I got another loyal. I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, how did this happen? So it was really exciting.
Totally.
Super exciting.
I want to kind of take you back. We were just talking about a conversation you and your mom had last night. So these kind of bonuses, you're not just going to kind of like accidentally go diamond. Okay. This is something that takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of heart. It takes a lot of time. So it's not something that accidentally happens. So, there's a lot of things that needs to happen, a lot of people that you need to help to get to that point. And I know you had a really emotional point last night where your mom asks, why are you doing this to yourself?
Yeah.
What did you say to her?
It was just like, I don't want my mom to have to work as hard as she does. And I was crying because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to pull it off. And she's like, look what you're doing to yourself. You look at all this stress that you're putting yourself through. And I said, Mom, if it takes for me to cry and have a little breakdown to make our future better and for you to not have to work, like, I'm going to do whatever it takes, because I didn't think that after my accident, like, I was going to be able to do this. And I've just been so determined to make it work that I'm not going to live on Social Security for the rest of my life. I'm not going to live on $1,000 a month. That's bullshit. And I'm not going to do it. And my mom's just like, she went to bed mad, and because I was crying and I was upset. And, this morning I haven't even called her to tell her that we got it. So it's going to be an awesome call. But I just, I didn't give up, and there's no way that I'm ever going to until I get to the top. It's just how it is, and I want to celebrate with my whole family up at the top.
I'm so freaking proud of you.
My awesome team too, because we all deserve it, and there's plenty of room for all of us up there.
So one thing that I really want to say for those of you that are on here and you don't really know Kerri's story. Kerri, we actually knew each other because I worked at her salon. She was the salon owner. And about a year and a half ago, she got into a motorcycle accident where she was in the hospital for 3 months and just completely lost everything. And I just so admire you so much because of everything that you've been through. You're in a wheelchair and your legs aren't moving yet. I know that they're going to, but a lot of people in your position would have felt sorry for themselves, would have lived off of that Social Security, and wouldn't have done what you have accomplished. Like, not only have you gotten yourself a $10,000 bonus, but you also just did this for your mom. And you do deserve a better life, and your mom deserves a better life. And I'm just so proud of you, and you are such an inspiration for doing this, friend.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
No, I cannot have.
Hey, question really quick. Kerri, is there any way when you call your mom, is there any way for you to record it?
Probably. I have my iPad, I'm sure.
I mean, like, maybe face, but I feel like it makes me emotional because I fucking relate, man. And I think that that's just going to rock people's worlds.
I know. It really is.
Yeah.
All right, so now I'm going to get to Linzy because I know Kerri and Linzy have similar goals, and I'm super excited to freaking BFF. You just got yourself a $20,000 bonus.
It's weird.
So me and Linzy go back 15 years. She was a teenager. I did her hair, and we've just known each other for a really long time. And she decided to jump on board with this business with me. It's been such an awesome journey. I can't imagine being on it without her. Mm-hmm. And so Linz, talk a little bit. What were you doing before you started It Works?
So before I started with It Works, I was an insurance broker and working in an insurance office. And it was a good job. It was great, whatever. But I just really hated always having to deal, like insurance, nobody likes to pay their insurance bill. So every phone call was, insurance went up $5, and you're like, balls, dude, for real, this is my life. So, and then on top of that, it was just like the office politics and just being downgraded, and not downgraded, or I don't know what the word is, but you just feel like crap, you know, because no one appreciates you, and you come in and you leave and you're exhausted, and you go home and you get up and you do it again the next day. And I just wasn't okay with that being my life, you know, just there's so much more to life to be lived versus that, you know, and I was so unsatisfied. So I decided to join this business, and I was working it a little bit, and then Jen and I went to Vegas, and
Yeah.
Vegas, yeah, we went to Vegas for a women or a network marketing event, and I had asked for the time off or whatever, and I got back into town. The drive back, it was like a 12-hour drive, so I got back into town, and I actually ended up getting reamed by my boss, by the owner of the company, for taking that time off, and that was just it. I had had enough. And my eyes had been so open to what this industry can do for my life, for my family's life, for my friends' lives. And I turned in my 2 weeks, and then I actually ended up, like, they told me to leave. So I left, and I got out of there. I just had to have more in my life. So if you're sitting in an office right now, you deserve more too. So just saying.
So that's awesome that you just decided to quit. Like, you made the choice that you wanted more and that you were going to get it. So you quit your job, and you decided to work full time. And so, like, tell us, like, what happened there.
So I decided to do it full time, and
I'm trying to, like, meet some people.
Oh wait.
There we go.
So I decided to do it works at full time, and that was December of 2014 when I quit, or when I got told to leave. And that was fine, because at that point I was just kind of like, this is it. Like, I need to really start working this business, blah, blah, blah. And I thought I was working the business, and I thought I was doing things, productive things. And it just, nothing was happening. Nothing was moving fast. And it sucked. I was getting really discouraged with it. And I mean, it wasn't really until just the light bulb came on, because you get to a point, you get back into a corner. And I think the thing about it is when you just decide, like, okay, how am I going to pay these bills? How is this going to happen? And you just get back into a corner of, I really have to do something now. Like, I can't just fiddle around. Like, I spent way too long just tooling around, building credit card debt and living off credit cards and everything like that, till it just got to a point where I just couldn't do it anymore. So I really had to change a lot in my life. A lot of stuff changed. And that's when my business changed.
So I know you were pushing for Diamond last year.
Mm-hmm.
How many months when were you pushing for Diamond last year, and what happened?
Probably around the same time last year. I know bonuses got extended last year for a few months. So every month I was pushing for Diamond, but I don't think I really understood the concept of how to get there. So understanding, like, what you need to do, like when Jen says make those little goals, those weekly goals for yourself, seriously do that and really understand what it is that you have to do to build. You know, if you need 400 volume for a qualified leg, you better be putting out some posts that are going to pull in loyal customers, and follow up with those loyal customers and talk and start those conversations, build those relationships. So I think a year ago, when I thought I was working the business and I didn't get to Diamond, it just sucked, man. And it was really hard to really pick myself back up and think, okay, it makes you question the business, and you fail and you fail and you fail again. Like, that's how it was for me this time last year. And but the thing about it is I didn't really believe it was an actual possibility. Like, the thought of being Diamond was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be Diamond. That's totally cool. Like, it's happening, blah, blah, blah. But I had this huge, like, cloud of doubt of, but is it really going to happen? Is it really? Because, I mean, and it just continued not to, because that's what I was used to. I was expecting it not to work, and it didn't work, and it didn't go through, you know? So that kind of fed the belief of, well, this just isn't going to work. But that's what changed this year. And in the past few months, I've done so much self-development. You really have to fight with those demons that you have. And yeah, it's not easy. Like, the key to this business, like, you can sign as many loyals, you can get your distributors, you can do whatever, but the key to this business, truthfully, is self-development. And that's where you will shine in every aspect of your life, in your friendships, in your business, in your relationships, all of it. Like, in who you are, the respect that you have for yourself after you really dig deep and take the time to pour into yourself. And you know, it's worth it. It's worth every minute. It's worth every tear. It's worth every, you know, there's hard days, but when you do the self-development, it's just, you learn how to quickly turn that around. So I don't know. Let me read my notes, because we started to go over this.
I know we were talking about it. So, okay, so what I want to kind of touch on a little bit with you is that, you know, you had like this cloud of doubt like over you that you just couldn't do it, like you said, and that then you just didn't do it. And I want you to talk about, I know we talked about how you need to like guard your mind and your heart and all that. So I want you to talk about a little bit about your relationship and what switched for you finally that you just were not going to allow anything like that to happen again.
So as far as like guarding your heart and guarding your mind and just going back to that self-development, it's so true. And this might turn people off or like whatever, here it goes. But everything that you listen to, whether it's the news, whether it's people gossiping, it affects your mood. It affects how you feel, and that's going to affect everything else. Whether it's a friend or a family member that gives you that slightest bit of doubt, like, your subconscious is going to attach onto that, and it's just going to start to like build and build and build. So any relationships, any friendships, you really have to evaluate your life and what's toxic. And if you know, you'll find it, and you'll start to see where this kind of seeps in and where it like really feeds. But my relationship, I was in a terrible relationship for way too long. And that was the thing that just kept me doubting, kept me really insecure, kept me doubting myself. So I was just always expecting to fail. But doing all the self-development that I've done in the last few months, it just really, I don't know, just surrounding yourself with the right people and the people that remind you like you are worth it. You totally deserving, like, fight for your dreams, fight for everything, fight for your life, because truly that's what you're doing. You're fighting for your life. This business isn't just like let me make some extra cash. No, like, once you understand the business side of this and how to just push that business through, run those deals, run those customers, like, and feed into them, feed them love, feed them, you know, you care about these people, you want to help them. So do that. And it shows. And that's when everything starts to explode.
It's so true.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Yeah. Please add on to that.
I just think for me, I didn't have one of my close friends support me in the beginning. I didn't have any of my family. In fact, none of my family, my parents, my brothers, my sisters-in-laws, like, nobody till this day has ordered from me. And if I would have let that doubt or those people, I remember the first time I got my $10,000 bonus, my mom just said, well, we'll see how long that lasts. If I would have let that stop me, so I really want you guys to think about, you're going to have people, you will have people tell you that this won't work. They will tell you that you can't be successful. You will have people doubt you. You will have people tell you our wraps don't work. You will have people tell you this is a scam. That is going to happen. Understand that and don't let them affect you. Don't let it affect you, because that will affect your whole entire life. What we have our hands on, like right now, the fact that Lindsay went diamond, how many people's lives did you have to change in some sort of way and affect in one sort of way for that to happen? What you can do with this business is just absolutely life-changing. And so you were talking about how something switched and you just decided, something snapped in you and you just decided to, what was that point, that switching point? I know we talked about it last night. There was two things.
The switching point for me was deciding that the girls on my team and the guys on my team, everybody was worth more. Like, they deserved more. And who the hell am I to sit here and just to be a little bitch about the whole thing? Like, it doesn't matter if I have bad days. It doesn't matter if I doubt myself. It doesn't, like, all of that stuff has to go away because they deserve more. And in order for them to be better and to do better, I have to be better and to do better. So when you hear the saying about, like, you have to grow into the leader that you want to be, like, it takes hard work, and all that work is all in here. It's all in you. Like, you're the one that's in control of the whole thing. The whole ship is dependent on you. So if you're just starting, just gear up, like, start doing the personal development, grab a book. There's so many insanely amazing books. Get on a call always, every day. Like, if it's, some sort of a positive thing, just get on it. So the switching point for me was the fact of knowing that everybody deserved better. Like, they deserved more from me, and I needed to give this business my all because they deserved it. And every time I would have those doubts and thinking, well, how am I going to do this? Like, I can't do this. Those two words, saying I can't, just delete them from your vocabulary. They serve you none whatsoever. I have a post-it on my bathroom mirror, and it says, oh, yes, you can. Yes, you can. So every time I think, like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to get this to-do list completed? And all I tell myself is, you can do this. You got this. So that was a switching point, just realizing that everybody deserved more. And then I guess, like, what kept me motivated through the whole thing was the fact that income. Jen, do you have a call?
Nope. Somebody else does.
But the thing that just, like, kept me motivated through this whole thing and those hard days and those long nights and everything like that was I haven't made my truck payment in, I think this is the second month. And so I've never been in this position. I've never just done it, but I was just so focused on no extra expenses. Like, I didn't even have the money. Didn't have the money to pay the truck payment. And the bonus that I got last month was going towards helping me promote this month. So there was no extra expenditures. Well, every time that I would hear, like, a big truck come down the alley, or hear, like, the backup beeping, I would run to the fucking window just thinking, oh my God, it's the repo guy. He's here. He's going to take my truck. Like, oh my God, how am I going to, and it's the worst feeling in the world. Cause you had no control. You have no control over any of it. So every day, like, those trucks come down our alley, and every day it was a reminder. And I remember sitting just yesterday morning, and it was an emotional morning, but just sitting in my living room and hearing that, and I just kept saying, never again am I going to feel this. Never again am I going to ever, like, have to wonder about if I'm going to make this truck payment, if I'm going to be able to do this or pay that or whatever, take care of my family. Like, never again. I will never be in that position again. And that's my commitment to myself, because I'm worth that commitment, and my family's worth that commitment, and my team, like, we deserve her. And then the other thing that kept me motivated is my mom. Like, just like Kerri said, they just do so much for us. And what kept me motivated, she asked me the other night, same fucking thing, was, well, why don't you take a nap? Why don't you just kind of, like, you've been working so hard, Lynn's, like, why don't you just relax a little bit? And all I said was, Mom, there's 2 days left in the month. Like, if I stop now, like, I don't get that bonus. Like, I'm going to just look back and think, well, what if I didn't take that nap? What if I pushed harder? Like, what if all of these things? Well, sorry, the house phone's ringing and I don't know how to make it stop. So anyway, so that was part of it. And hold on, I'm going to move. Dude, what the hell? I'm house sitting, by the way. So, but anyway, that was, like, I told my mom, my response to her was the fact that she shouldn't have to work. She shouldn't have to, like, be leaving in the morning to go to an office job that she hates. Like, she's so, talk about someone that's just like broken down. Like, that's my mom. And she gets up and goes to work every morning. And that's what I told her. I'm like, the thing that keeps me going is the fact of you leaving every morning to go to work to a job you hate, being totally brought down and beaten down. And she just deserves more. She deserves to be like sitting on the couch, sitting on the beach, sitting knitting. She doesn't even knit. Like, whatever the hell she wants to do, that's what she deserves to do. And that's why I work. And this woman's done so much for me, and she deserves these bonuses. And I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. There's no slowing down. It's happening. And just knowing that it's happening and having no doubt in my mind, and just excluding everything that doesn't serve me and isn't business related. It's just forward motion only. That's it. Like, that's all I can say. I'm not fucking around. So game on.
So what would you say is your like one tip for everybody?
Did I write it down last night or this morning?
I've just sprung this on you, chick.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't doubt yourself. Like, if you have those hard days, just keep telling yourself, I can do this. I can do this. Like, put sticky notes up, surround yourself with the right people. If you start to, and I'm telling you, trusting your feelings and how certain things make you feel, whether it's a conversation, like if you're having a conversation with someone and it's starting to make you feel like crap, remove yourself from the conversation, period. Like, because that's going to start to affect everything else. If you have a bad day, if something doesn't go how you think it's supposed to go and it just bums you out, leave it. Like, maybe have a conversation with someone, vent about it a little bit, but leave it there. Like, don't carry that with you. Don't let it affect the rest of everything else, because it will, unless you change it, unless you do something about it. So guard your heart, guard your mind, and just stay focused. Like, that's all I can say. Push yourself hard. If you want a promotion, push. It takes work. Push. And I guess that's all I would say.
It's awesome. So I just want to freaking celebrate right now. I am so excited for everybody that is promoting. I'm so excited for everybody that is decided. You made the decision that you're going to make this work, because once you make that decision that quitting is off the table, slowing down is off the table, and that you will make this work, it will change everything in your business, you guys. Absolutely everything. And I want you guys, it's the first day of the month right now. It's the first day of the month. I want you guys to wake up on May 1st knowing that you did everything that you possibly could to make this month as productive as possible and make the biggest change in your life as possible. We have our announcement in 20 more minutes, which I'm so excited about. I cannot wait to hear what the heck that it's going to be. I'm so stoked on it. And I guess at this point we can kind of just open it up to everybody and see if you guys have any questions for any of the girls that just got promotions. Do you guys have any questions for these girls? You've got all these girls that have just freaking accomplished some amazing, amazing stuff on the line. You have some questions for them? I know you guys got some questions.
I hear like nothing but static.
Right now?
Yeah, there's like static feedback.
I don't hear any static feedback.
Well, congratulations to everybody. How about that?
Yeah, that's It's so exciting, you guys. I'm so proud of all of you guys. It's absolutely just amazing. I can't get into it. I'll start crying again. It's just absolutely amazing. You guys have yourself like such an incredible opportunity in your hands right now. We were talking with Barbara Boser a couple days ago. She's an ambassador leader out here in California. And she was just saying that, like, you guys, we're just scratching the surface of what this company is going to do. I mean, there's not even that many people in the Millionaires Club. We just watched our Millionaires Club double this year. It's going to do even bigger than that this year. our company is just getting started. You guys get to be a piece of that puzzle. We're going to be $1 billion brand this year. Like, how big of a piece of that pie do you want? It's completely in your hands how much you want. 100%.
I mean, what I would add on to that too is, like, nobody can write your paycheck for you. Like, sure, we can help you promote and we can do what we can. And I mean, we can help you promote in certain ways, but we can't do it all. And the only one that's going to fight as hard to have a bigger paycheck is you. The only one that's going to make that paycheck bigger and get those promotions and get those bonuses is you. So if you're tired and you've had a long day at work, do something for your business while you're laying in bed before you fall asleep, whether it's following, unfollowing, whether it's sending out like messages, whether it's like, you're worth more. And once you believe that, once you know that there's just no doubt in your mind that you're going to get what you want, you're unstoppable. So why don't you just make it happen? What are you waiting for? Like, you have this already. It's done.
What's so cool about everything that's happening, Jess is a stay-at-home mom. Lindsay was an insurance broker that just decided to like make a run for it. Kerri has been in an accident and has been working her business from her bed. Brittany that just got the Emerald bonus, she's a mom. She's working freaking right now to her job and she's got a son. Like, everybody is a normal freaking person. We just got to this point in our lives where we are just like, we want more. We are so sick of struggling. We are so sick of settling for less. We are so sick of doubting ourselves. And you just get to this point where you are just done.
And I hit that point when I met you guys. For me, you guys knew I didn't have the money to start. And I was like, I left that meeting, I left Shauna's house, like almost in tears, because I was just like, I don't want to look back and think, what if I did join?
Yeah.
Because today, a year later, I'm collecting a $2,000 bonus, and I'm gonna be quitting my job in the next few months and be a stay-at-home mom for my son. I'm a single mom that makes $1,500 for a full-time job, and I pay $900 for daycare. I work 3 weeks just to pay for somebody to watch my child so that I can make an extra $400 or $500 to bring home to pay my car payment and my phone bill. Like, I had no money. I had $100 left every month after my bills and daycare from my full-time job. Like, that's not living. Like, I had to pay for gas and things like that, and like it was so not worth it. And like, being like last night, like my son, like I called my parents and was like, I need you to watch Logan all night. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do it. And like, it was stressful last night, but at the same time, like Lindsay knows, like we were on the phone all night long. And like my son would come in and like he knows, like, get that person that knows that when you're having a bad day, that they can just coming in. Like, he's 2 years old, but he knew that, like, he came in and came up to me and gave me a kiss and, like, made me, like, calm down for a few minutes. Because he could tell how stressed I was and how hard I was working and how I was, like, almost in tears and everything. And that it was just, like, and he reminded me, like, last night, like, I was texting Jen, it's not happening. Like, I'm not going to be able to do it. Like, it's just not going to happen. Mm-hmm. And right away, my son comes in, like, and he freaking gives me a kiss. And I'm like, it is happening. Like, I can't not have it happen. Like, I can't not have it happen for
That's
him.
The biggest thing too is like a lot of people will use their why as an excuse. You know, I know I've had a lot of people come to me lately that they're just like, you know what, I'm just so busy right now. I have kids and I'm working and I just don't have time. And I'm like, that is even more of a reason for you.
I don't have time
to do
either.
That's what I was going to touch on is we all have the same 24 hours and we all have kids and we all have jobs and we all have sports. And I mean, everybody has that, but we all have the same 24 hours and it's priority, what you put your priorities. And if you make excuses, then that's what, your business is going to be. It's kind of like if we want hobby money, we're going to work our business as a hobby. If we want full-time money, we need to put our full-time into our business. So, I mean, when people say, oh, I don't have time, I have kids and I have sports, it's like, well, guess what? So does everybody else, but they're making it happen. So we all need to like put the excuses aside, and if we want it that, bad enough, then we're going to do whatever it takes.
Well, like yesterday for me, I sat here at my job, at my full-time job, printing documents, doing things for this audit that's coming up that I have to get done because I'm the only one that knows what to do for it. And I'm sitting here also sending copy and paste messages all day long to every single person in my friends list. I'm going through A's, B's. I got through the B's and I was like, I feel like I've messaged like 400 people already and I'm only through the B's. Like, this is ridiculous. And I just reached out to as many people as I could just to get last minute volume so that we didn't have to go out and spend more money to make it so that we promoted and things like that. Like, yeah, we spent money so that we promoted, but at the same time, like, those last minute volumes and stuff, like, it helped because it was an extra $20 or an extra $50 or whatever that we didn't have to then spend. And like, I even messaged a girl that I've been talking to I'm a pen pal with through a mom's group, and I reached out to her last minute and was like, I hate to ask you this, and it was at 9:30, and I was like, I hate to ask you this, but would you be able to like buy a product for me? Like, and she was like, yes, what's the website? Tell me where I need to go. And she did it. So if you reach out to people and let them know, like, I need this, like, my children need this, my son needs this. Like, I told her, I said, I'm getting a $2,000 bonus, and like, through talking how much that will mean for me and my son, that she was like, send me the website. What do you need me to order? Like, tell me. And I let her pick what to order, and she was like, awesome. I've needed that push to order. I just haven't had somebody push me to order. And she was like, I've been wanting to, but I haven't had that push to do it. So having that person say, I need your help now.
Right.
It's so true. You never know who's going to be the person that's going to come through for you. I mean, I've talked to people for, like, since I very first started, I've been talking to them about products, and they keep saying, yeah. Well, you just have to keep reaching out to that person because you never know when it's going to be the right time. I had like 3 people come through that I had no idea were even ready. And then it just took that one message to be like, hey, I need help. Are you willing to start a 90-day challenge? And they're like, yeah. So it just takes reaching out to people, as many people as you can.
I think that's a huge misconception that people have when they start this business. They think that they're going to ask somebody one time and that they're going to sign up on that one time. In reality, it takes anybody anywhere from 6 to 18 times for somebody to be followed up on for them to sign up. And majority of people, I forget the exact statistic, but majority of people ask a person once, and the percentage goes down dramatically for them to actually follow up on them twice. And by the time they're actually ready to sign up, I think the percentage is less than 8% of people actually follow up with people enough where they end up signing up. Most people do not buy things. You say something to them once and then they sign up. Like, I can't even remember really the last time that's happened. It's not really the way that it works. It's just being organized and making that commitment and following up on people. The announcement is in just 9 minutes, you guys. I'm pretty sure that Mark Pentecost is going to be posting a video on his page. Let me see if there's anything yet. Maybe he posted it early. Are you guys excited to hear what this bonus is going to be, or whatever the heck that they announce?
Yeah.
What do you guys think it is?
Yes.
I think it's a
I'm ready.
I think it's April Fool's. Bonuses are extended.
yeah, something.
Oh my God, what if they did that? Oh my goodness. I mean, I would think that they would play an April Fool's joke on us, wouldn't they?
I think it's possible.
I'm so excited right now.
Oh,
So who's going to give this month their all?
I am. I'm going Ruby this. Sure.
Yeah,
I'm
you
going Ruby.
I want
Yeah,
to try to do Ruby.
do it.
Lindsay, I hope you're ready to go double because I'm going diamond.
Dude, we're fucking moving. We're all moving. Everything's happening. That's just the bottom line.
I'm going executive, hopefully.
Hopefully. You're like,
Brian.
you're like more than halfway there, bro. You got this.
You're going Ruby, Eric. You can totally do that.
I hope so. I just want to say congratulations to Lindsay and who was the other ones? Brittany, Jessica, and there was another one somewhere.
There's like a ton of them all up on here.
Congratulations to all of you. I woke up this morning, the first thing I saw was Lindsay's post, her video that she did, and I almost started bawling. Like,
Oh,
so
You guys-
congratulations.
you're amazing. You're amazing. Like, you guys rock the world, and I want this all for all of you. You all
All
deserve
you
it.
guys make me fall all the time. I'm constantly crying because you guys.
It's so crazy. Like, I've never been like a crier, but this business is just, it is so emotional because I've never had a job where you're doing something to impact people's lives so deeply.
Mhm.
It is just, oh my gosh. It is such a crazy emotional roller coaster, and I like would not change it for the world because I've never had a job where I was this passionate about something. All right, no announcement yet. I don't see anything. Do you guys?
I'm stalking it, man.
Me too. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait.
Don't worry, buddy.
Do you guys have any questions? These freaking girls rock. So if you're wondering what the heck they're doing, check out their Facebook pages because they're obviously doing something right. So check Lindsay's page. Grab onto, like, get on these freaking girls' pages and check out what they're doing because what they're doing is working.
Oh, congratulations to Remy, too. She's fast start qualified.
Yeah, Ruby, is she on here?
I think she is.
Woo! Remy!
Is she on here? Because she's not on my screen.
Yeah, I see her.
No.
I see Remlin. Remlin? Is that
Yeah.
Remlin?
Yeah.
That's a cool name. Oh my gosh. I'm like refreshing his page like a freaking stalker. You guys. I cannot wait. So I want to hear everybody's goals. What's everybody going for? I'm going triple.
Yeah.
Hey.
You can do it.
Diamond.
I'm going double for show.
Say your name and what you're going because I can't tell who's talking.
Holly Diamond.
Who's that?
Holly.
Do it, girl.
Holly's going diamond. Who else is promoting?
Jessica, I'm going diamond.
Do I.
Kerri's going double diamond.
I still have my goal of double diamond by summer.
It's happening.
Heyo. What's your goal this month?
I'm actually going to help Emily promote. I want to get I want 10 loyal customers. That's my ultimate goal. And then we're going to work on going emerald. I have it all written down in the house. It's playtime right now tomorrow.
You got goals.
Yes.
My original goal when I first signed up was to be diamond by April. End of April to be diamond. So I am right in the perfect, I'm going. I'm doing it.
Girl, you remind me so much of me, like when I started and it clicked in my head, because I don't know if you guys know, I signed up and I didn't do anything with the business for like 4 or 5 months. My kit just sat there and collected dust. But then I got to the point where Jess is, and pretty much you started, when did you say you got enrolled?
January 9th.
Yeah, so January 27th for me is when I decided that I was going to start working in the business. And I remember Denise Walsh, she's like a Black Diamond. She just recently went Black Diamond. And I remember this one training that I was at with her. She said there's the day that you join, and then there's the day that you decide to work this business seriously.
That's the truth.
It's 100% the truth.
Yeah.
Because you start and you're like, yeah, I'm working this business, and then there will come to a point where you are working your business.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's only posted.
Ding, ding, ding. Round 4.
I don't think see it.
what?
Yeah, one person put it on and turn it up.
It's on?
I have it.
2 credit cards, that's 2 payments that we no longer have to pay each month, which is amazing. Be able to pay our pay off bills, be able to move forward with our life, purchasing our brand new home together.
Last month we were able to pay off our credit card.
Paying off this credit card, pay off that, finally start off saving credit cards and survive. I'm moving from a 2-bedroom trailer. I came to move into a house and I paid all of our bills. Pay off all my loans and just be completely debt free. We are able to use that diamond bonus every month to just put towards our home. We've been a good bunch with grief again. We can dream about some holidays and family.
Because of It Works and these good bonuses, not only are we debt free, but now we've put more money back than we ever thought or dreamed that we could.
I am able to provide for our children. Because of It Works, I'm going to quit my job, be a mom again, like I've been wanting to do for the last 5 years. Thank you so much. Thank you, It Works Global.
And I'm just so incredibly thankful and humbled and blessed to be a part of this company.
I love this company, I love the products, I love what I do to help other people. It's just incredible. Being blessed to be a blessing, and we're so thankful for that. I can't wait to see what's next.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for round 4 with our CEO, Mark Sadicott.
Hey team, I'm so excited to talk to you today. Man, round 3 March was an amazing month. I've been getting texts and messages from you all day, from so many of you saying it was a record month for you, the highest you've ever gone. You know, I asked you to retire, and so many of you did. You reached out there, you pushed yourself, been focused. You know, I want to take today and celebrate. I'm so proud of you. Take today and make sure you celebrate. We talked at conference about doing your in-zone things. So today I want you to practice that. I don't know what it is. I've been working online. I'm so excited about a record month for all of it works for each one of you. So I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you. It's round 4. Right now today. Now it's coming out on April 1st, but I'm not fooling around. April is about round 4. April is always a peak month for our company. People are starting to think spring. They're starting to think about spring clothes, bathing suits, and looking better. It's the perfect time for all our products. So this month, I'm actually beginning to keep reaching higher. This is the year, 2016 and 2020, that we're going to change so many lives. And it's going to make such an impact in your life. Hey, here's a number that is amazing to me. Over 100,000 new people have joined It Works since the beginning of the year. 100,000 new people. Every one of them have a dream. Every one of them have a hope. And it's up to you and I to fight for them and help them achieve that. So go back to those new people that we have just signed up or just exploring what is It Works really about. We want them to know about having fun and friendships. So to help you focus on your goals and achieve whatever level you're shooting for this month. If you join in the month of April, the 4th round, and you go to the first account $500, you know that's a foundation fee. So you're looking at $500 extra dollars a month. And then to help you get out of debt, you go diamond this month, $10,000. $15,000. You go $75,000. All of those on top of our pay plan to help you get out of it. So April, we're going to make it a special month. I want you to have that fight in this month. So many of you are fighting for different things. Some of you are fighting to get out of debt. Some are fighting for that freedom, more time in your family, control of your life. Some are fighting for health. Whatever that fight is, we know we're better together. One team with one mission. We're going to fight together for each other. I'm fighting for you. My team is fighting for you. I got the greatest team in the world. My family around us. I am so excited about round 4 and Dick Works fight. So celebrate today, but then we make April the greatest month in our whole history. So what's my challenge? Make sure you're reaching higher. Date April, the month. Ready? It Works fight. Let's do it. It Works fight.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
That's awesome.
So
That's
freaking
fantastic.
awesome. So how many people are getting $10,000 bonuses? Oh my god, I'm so excited, guys. Freaking hey.
Looks like I'm standing on the corner. This is Ashley, by the way.
What?
I'm going to be standing on the corner with a flyer like, buy a wrap!
Anything and everything to get some.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I knew that they would come out with something awesome for us. $10,000 for, so it's $500 for the Ruby bonus again. So anybody that joins this month is going to have those first 2 calendar months to do that. That is an awesome incentive for all those people that were on the fence. The $1,000 one was great, but this $500 one is like amazing too. That is just, there was nothing like this at all when we started. So the fact that they have these are so awesome. So $10,000 for diamond, and then $15,000 for double diamond. You guys, this is going to be a crazy, crazy month. So work this business this whole entire month like you did these last 3 days of last month, and I'm telling you, you will be mind blown what you can accomplish in this amount of time. Mind blown. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. I have got to go run because I got a ton of work to do. And I'm just so excited for everybody that promoted this month. I'm so excited about what this month is going to bring you guys. And oh my gosh, you guys, let's freaking celebrate and then get to work.
Hey!
Heck yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We all